Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about a unique French flare pistol. I don't know much about the history of this model. That is relative complex, but the technical side I will show in this video. It is rather unique. The French did make a couple of some say weird, some say out of the box thinking designs, and this for sure is rather unusual. I don't know if it's that common, but yeah, it's a pretty nice condition still. I guess it's not used much because of that special ammunition it shoots. I do not have any ammunition for this. So what we have to start with, on the barrel it says pistole 22 millimeter. 22 millimeter is the caliber. Usually in such kind of devices we have caliber 4, that is 25 millimeter. So the 25 would not fit in this 22. RCEP type 913A is in the second line, and then of course the serial number. That is basically all what is written over on the gun. The barrel part is made out of steel. This ring here too. But that part here is either aluminum, it feels like aluminum, or zinc injection molding. It's hard to say. Back then they did remove all the signs if it's cast or not. This is pretty, quite likely it's cast. We see here a bit that they grinded off. The rounds are from the casting, and here we see a bit of round piece too from the molding. So now how that works: we can open the barrel by pushing this rather fragile spring bar, and the barrel opens. Barrel is just greasy from storage. It's as I say, practically new. I don't think they did shoot much. It has a hinge. Basically it's a screw with a nut that hold the hinge, and it has a bit as we open it up, it has a bit a resistance on a certain point. Now inside this plate, where actually the rim of the ammunition would be, is rather unique too, because it's moving. It's spring loaded, so that is rather unique. Usually the breech face basically is solid by other designs, so this one is moving. So quite likely, because it's only a flare pistol and the caliber is so little, the energy is not too much, so that this is not gonna move too much. There is no ejector. As I say, as I don't have the ammunition, it's hard to say how that would work. It locks pretty well in place. And then we have two safeties. Basically this safety here, that is like a push button safety. It pushes in and pushes out to manually lock the flare pistol. And then we have this part here, which is also a safety. Basically, as you hold it for fire it, I have to reach around my camera a bit. As you hold it for fire it, you do quite likely something like that, and that then press this part in. That needs to be pressed, like the grip safety on a Uzi or on a Colt 1911 system. And then this here is the trigger. That big metal part is the actual trigger. Makes sense. Maybe if you wear gloves, and the finger don't have too much feel, you have basically a trigger that you can trigger with multiple fingers. So as we hold it, we press in here, and we hold it, and then we press it. Yeah, it's on safety. That was on safety. Like this, it sounds as it will go off. So basically, you hold it, it's like a double action trigger. You press, 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 and then it goes off. I hold it now as it goes off, and we see in front there is the firing pin. And now it's back down. That much about this unique French flare